Alright, we got book review 2. We got Tales from the Dark Multiverse 1 and 2. So these ran from 2019 to 2020, but the books were released last year, 2021. So let's get into these, shall we? So the first one, it's a soft cover, 5 Shilling Chronicles. You have Knightfall, Death of Superman, Blackest Night, Judas Contract, Infinite Crisis. Out of all these stories, Infinite Crisis, Blackest, they're all fucking great. Oh, let's see here, in order. Yeah, Infinite Crisis, actually, fuck that. Death of Superman, Infinite Crisis, Blackest Night, Knightfall, and then Judas Contract, in that order. So, these are all what if events from the DC multiverse based on their stories. And also, you get the original stories themselves in the back of the book. So, half the book is the what if the what if tales, and then the other half is the originals. Yeah. So it's a total of 440 or so pages. Yeah, there is your table of contents. Let's check out the cover gallery. So, I mean, this is a beautiful fucking book. This floored me because I bought this last year for my birthday. Never read it. Also, I fucking love that. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. So, then this shit goes straight to 11 without no remorse at all. Alrighty, let's see. There's the original. Should be there. Ah, sketch gallery. Yeah, the covers for this were absolutely epic. And of course, the artists are credited top or bottom. So we got Francisco rocking out Azrael. Yeah, Rodolfo Magari. Oh, no. Miglari. That. Alan for Knightfall. Sadly, there's no covers for the sequel, which is kind of shitty to me. These are both done by Nathan. Of course, this is Art Germ's work. You can tell his style right away. And sketches, character designs, and preliminary artwork. We got Sinestro's half and half. Tell you, man, these stories are fucking dark. Like, they did not hold back, and I love that. Was this worth buying? Oh, you damn right it was. Was it worth the wait? Fucking right. Oh my god. Why did I pick the order of the stories? Because that is how good they are. I mean, you can read them all in order. No problem at all. But, you know, it doesn't really matter what order you read it in. You're still going to have a great time. But what is the point of this? It is about Tempest trying to find a hero in this dark multiverse that could lead the next crisis. Yeah, there's another fucking crisis coming. I know what it is, but I can't remember what book I read it in. Yep, good old Tempest. So, that was that. This is a soft cover. Kind of sad it wasn't hardcover, like its sequel. So the sequel, you have a beautiful slipcover. And this features Hush, Flashpoint, Wonder Woman, War of the Gods, Crisis on Infinite Earths, and Dark Knight's Metal. Which one? How does this order go? Let's see. I'm gonna go underrated Flashpoint. Easiest. Okay. Um, Dark Knight's Metal was definitely number one for me. Hush after that. Well, actually, Hush and then Dark Knights. Then Crisis. Yeah, Crisis was good. And then Wonder Woman War of the Gods. I'd say that's like the weakest story, but it's still decent. Inside Flaps, you have Twisted Nowhere Place, where the darkest nightmares of reality fester, live, and die. Woohoo! And of course, Tempest on the other flap. Now, the hardcover features Batman Hush, which is pretty cool. Well, Dark Universe Hush. And Flashpoint as well. Beautiful book. I love it. And this one has everybody else involved. Yeah, I was kind of bummed. Like, there was no... no covers. So, as you can see, it stops at 256, basically. So... yeah. But, oh my. Artwork is phenomenal. The way this unfolded was brilliant. I mean, there's so many cool moments in this series that make it stand out. And it just, oof. But they weren't, like I said, they weren't fucking around. I'd say Crisis was probably the darkest next to Hush. But there might be some of you who didn't like it or didn't care for it. I would also say Dark Knight's Metal is number one next to Death of Superman. It's like they're like neck and fucking neck. Honestly, like that damn good. And all the follow-up comics as well. So, yeah. And there's that. So that was all that goodness. So, now for the bigger question. Which one was better than the other? That's a good fucking question. Volume 1 versus Volume 2. I'm going to have to go with Volume 1. Volume 1 gives you... it hits you right in the... it gives you a fucking solid right hook. And doesn't let go. It just keeps battering and battering and battering. And then it kind of lets up in Volume 2 and then hits you again. So that's how I see it. Do I want more out of this? Yeah, I would actually. The ending to Dark Knight's Metal, that was like epic. I'm actually buying the figure from that. If you haven't been paying attention to McFarlane Toys on Twitter, they've been, or you don't care for McFarlane at all for whatever goddamn reason it is. They've been doing figures based on Dark Multiverse and stuff, and one of them is Duke Thomas as Batman. And, ooh, sexy. Let me show you. I fucking love that design of him. It's so pretty. Let's see. There's Crisis. Fight. Takes a minute. Hold on. Ah, there it is. Beautiful. Yep, that is Duke Thomas as the final knight. He looks sick as hell. I love it. But I don't know about that kissy face, though. But yeah. It's some cool shit. And you have the most celebrated authors and writers in the comic book world working on this. So, yeah. You get celebrated writers, bitchin' artists, bitchin' pencilers, amazing inkers, great colorists, all coming together to bring you tales from an alternate reality. It's so cool. This makes Marvel's What If look like a fucking bee sting. Just saying. Like, I am DC till I die and will stand by these books. Like, they're great fucking stories. Are they all good? Do they have issues? Yeah, some people might find issues. They might say Hush is shit, Flashpoint's garbage, Wonder Woman's it's DW because it's a woman. Even though it's written by a dude. She's started off written by a dude. Crisis on Infinite Earths. It is kind of cheesy, honestly. It's kind of cheesy, but it's still good shit. And Dark Knight's Metal wraps up the whole tale, which is good. And for these stories, they would probably say Knightfall is ass. Death of Superman isn't dark enough. Blackest Night, Mindfuck, Judas Contract, what the fuck, Infinite Crisis. Interesting. I would say this is highly underrated. Like, if you think this story is shit, you need help. Just saying. But I can respect other people's opinions. You know, like, out of all these 10 stories, I love all 10 stories. But there are ones I hold in higher regard. If these came to life animated, in this one, I'd want Katie Sackhoff to be Lois Lane. No argument. I'd want her to be Lois Lane easily. That's who I heard when I read it. So yeah, that's how I feel about these stories. I mean, let's see here. Ted Kord literally outshines Batman in this story. She becomes Gaia. He gets trapped. She goes. Oh man. And the beautiful part is all these stories are colored in the same way their predecessors were. That's another selling point for this. That's good shit. Knightfall, that was the darkest entry for me. Like it was the darkest one. Where did it fall off? I think it kind of fell off in here. Like Hush starts out strong. Flashpoint is good. Wonder Woman War of the Gods, it's okay. Like I said, that's cheesy, and then it picks right back up with that shit. But yeah, like they're all great for different reasons. So, yeah. So if you don't like DC Comics, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you, but I understand. If you're not into that at all, that's cool. Will these become an omnibus? More than likely, because I mean, it's what is this? 403. So you figure almost 420. So 4. So yeah, it'll be an omnibus of about 800 or so pages. So yeah. This one's heaviest. Actually, this one's heavier. And that's a soft cover. That's weird. I mean, they're about the same, but yeah. So, if you don't like alternate stories, not for you. If you don't like any of the characters, the artist, any of that jazz, you won't like these whatsoever. But if you happen to love these, and you do want to buy them, this is what you literally get when you buy them. You get the soft cover, and with the hardcover, you got this beautiful slip cover for it, or dust jacket. Will I keep mine on? Yeah, I'll keep it on. I would put it in storage, but I don't know yet. But yeah. Oh, one of my favorite parts. I need to show you my favorite part from Crisis. I forgot about that. I have a lot of favorite parts from this shit. Like, whew. Where is Crisis? Where is Crisis? Ah, there he is. Yeah. Dread Lantern Alan Scott. I like that. That's a hell of a fucking oath. But the design, look at that design. Whew. Sexy. I'd fuck him in that design. So, yeah. Do I want all these to come out as figures? Definitely. There's a lot I want as figures. Him, I want as a figure. Dread Lantern. Eradicator Lois Lane. Easily want her. Sinestro would be dope as hell. Her, not so much. Ted, definitely. Yeah, like Ted goes. Oh, he goes one step further, and I love him about that. Don't really want Wonder Woman. Don't need Flashpoint, honestly. Tempest. Yeah, I guess I'd like to see him as a figure. But yeah, and then I'm buying Duke Thomas. So yeah. So if these interest you at all, grab them up at your local library or just buy them. You know, I waited till they were over to buy them. My library had this one in circulation, but you couldn't request it. I was mad. I was so mad. Fuck. So, that's what I got. So, what else is there? Not much else. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.